Hi, I'm Andy Brown.
And I'm Donal Reynolds.
And today we're going to talk about the Global Innovation Fund, which is a master fund of the Aberdeen Global Innovation Equity Fund. And I want you to take away two key messages from this presentation. Firstly, that now is a good time to be investing in innovation. And secondly, that our approach to investing in innovation results in better risk reward than some of our peers. Not all innovation looks the same. So let's start with what is the Global Innovation Fund all about? Firstly, the fund is actively managed with around 40 holdings currently. And we see our mandate as investing in growth by owning the world's most innovative companies. And secondly, we invest for the long term, and we're truly unconstrained. We invest in companies that are benefiting from secular growth themes such as fintech, robotics, biotech, and digitization. And third, the reality of our world today is that technology is more than just a sector. It's a source of competitive advantage, and therefore a horizontal rather than a vertical standalone sector. Put another way, innovation can be found in all sectors and industries.
Next, let's briefly talk about why we think you should be investing in innovation right now. We believe innovation is the lifeblood of growth and the path to a better future. Innovation is solving and offering novel solutions to some of the world's biggest problems. It has never been more important than now to invest in innovation. The pace of progress is speeding up, and it's also changing who the winners will be in the future, and it won't be the winners of the past. The largest companies in the index are the winners of the past. There's never been a better time to invest in innovation, and never a better time to be active. You need to future-proof your investment portfolios. It's also worth noting that innovation isn't just a US phenomenon. It's happening all around the world, from the US to China, from Germany to Taiwan, and from Netherlands to Israel. It's a truly global secular theme. Unlike most of our competitors, this means we are overweight the world outside of the US. And remember, the market rotation recently is providing an opportunity to start building exposure to this kind of portfolio.
So let's talk for a minute about what makes the Aberdeen portfolio different from the products that you currently see in the market. Firstly, we take a long-term approach, but taking a long-term approach on its own isn't enough. It has to be underpinned by strong fundamental research, and that's what Aberdeen is all about. That's one of the major strengths of our equity franchise. We have the resources necessary to succeed in two of the areas that we excel at, namely emerging markets and small cap investing. And these are the areas that will produce the best innovation companies in the years to come. So don't constrain yourself to just large or mega cap US companies. Instead, we take a truly global approach, with the center of gravity for R&D and innovation shifting away from the US already. Yet most of our competitors continue to be heavily weighted towards the US market. For example, we have 15% of our fund invested in Israel, which leads the world in R&D per capita and also is the leader in turning that into successful companies. Similarly, we don't limit ourselves to a certain market cap range or a particular sector, nor do we think that innovation can only happen at early stage unprofitable companies. We have built a portfolio which has a mix of highly innovative, mature companies that are extending their competitive advantages through innovation. And we also invest in disruptive companies that are earlier stage. We also have a strong commitment to all things ESG. A key driver underpinning a lot of the disruptive themes we see is a desire to make things better, either from a social or an equality or an environmental point of view. So in order to be an effective innovation investor, you also need to be an effective ESG investor. And the outcome of all of this is a portfolio that is very different to most of our peers and should deliver, we believe, superior risk-adjusted returns.
So to wrap things up, I want to reinforce the 2 points you made at the start. First, The recent market volatility means now is a good time to invest in innovation. Remember, innovation and disruption are happening at a faster pace than ever before. Your traditional benchmark-focused products won't get you the access to companies driving this change. And second, we believe we have a differentiated approach to innovation. Remember, we invest across all market caps. We are not narrowly focused on a specific sector. We take a truly global approach. We have a diversified mix of investments. And this differentiated approach can deliver superior risk-adjusted returns. And please study the product's features, conditions, and relative risks before making investment decisions. Past performance comparison relating to capital market product is not a guarantee of future results.